Hello and welcome to oddsmarket.com. I'm Natalie Rydstrom. Here on the line is Bernardo Balthazar from thealtips.com. He's going to help us, basically. We're going to predict the final table outcome of the Liga season 2016. So what we're going to do is look at the current standings, look at their matches that are taking place the final week this weekend, and then see where we predict will end up in the top six, and then also who will be, unfortunately, relegated. Bernardo, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Natalie.
Now, I'm going to pull up here. We're going to have a look currently at the top six. We've got Barcelona number one, with 88 points. Real Madrid second, 87 points. Atletico Madrid, 85 points. Villarreal, 64 points. Celta Vigo, 60. And then Athletic Bilbao, 59. For relegation side, we've got Getafe, 36, Sporting Gijon, 36 also, Rayo Vallecano, 35, and then Levante, 32. They will be relegated. Now, obviously, the main question that everybody is wondering right now is who is going to win La Liga. It is looking like Barcelona. They've got an easy match against Granada, although it obviously is on the road. They are out of the Champions League. This is their main focus. They're priced 1.11 Labrooks to beat Granada. Can they do it?
Yes, they can. Yes, I think that Barcelona are going to take the title. It's true that with those three games that they lost consecutive for La Liga and also with the elimination of Champions League, it gives some chances to Real Madrid, to Athletic, but I think that this is an easy game and they're going to win it and take the title.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and also as well, Granada have nothing to play for at this point. They are safe from relegation. They're 39 points. Next match, obviously, is Real Madrid. They are just a point behind Barcelona. I can imagine it must be pretty tough for them. But they've also faced an easy opponent. They are visiting Deportivo La Coruna. They're priced 1.2 Labrooks. Easy win for Real Madrid?
Yes, I think it's going to be. They're going to believe. I think that they're going to believe till the end, or at least until half time. Of course, that they're going to know in the break if Barcelona is already winning, like with 2 goals of difference. Well, in that case, the second half can be very hard to the 11 players of Real Madrid. But I think they're going to believe they have a chance and that Barcelona can fail. So I think they're gonna take the 3 points in Galicia and beat Deportivo. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, neither of those two matches have got value on the outrights there, but we do have some value in this match. That's Atletico Madrid versus Celta Vigo. Now, whatever happens, Atletico Madrid are going to end up in the top 4, and whatever happens with the outcome of this match, Celta Vigo will end up in the top 6. Question is, though, A, who's going to win, and B, will you play the winner's market? If you're going to go for the favourites, Atletico Madrid, that's 1.91 William Hill. What's your thoughts?
Well, I think that it's too short, in my opinion, because Celta is a very strong team in the road. They can create really upsets, and Athletic comes from a defeat versus Levante, a very surprising one. They are completely focused in the final of Champions League. So I think that it's a bit too risky to back them to win this game. However, I think that we can have some value on the goal sides. I think that it's going to be an over game, and also with both teams scoring.
All right. Now, next match here, we've got Gijon versus Villarreal. Villarreal, whatever happens, they are going to end up in the top 4, but it's Gijon that are fighting for survival here. Sporting Gijon, they're in 18th, 36 points. This is a must-win. Very surprised, though. I know they've got the home advantage. I'm very surprised to see their price, 1.36, bet 365. Can they get the job done, or is this looking like a Villarreal win? And that comes in 9.5, bet 365.
Well, this game is very interesting because Gijon has to win. And Villarreal, after the elimination of Europa League versus Liverpool, they have nothing to fight for, neither in La Liga, where they have the first place completely secure at this point. I think that the price is too low, is overrating the needs that Gijon have, and Villarreal won't give it for free. So I think that there is some value to play Villarreal side. I won't risk a Villarreal win, in my opinion. It's too gambling for me, but I think that Gijon handicap plus 1.5, it pays around 183. I think that is amazing odds to not see Villarreal losing by 2 goals versus a team that's has not the same talent as them.
That's right. And I think what's happened is because bookies have actually overvalued Gijon, that obviously gives a tremendous value to, again, play your bet and even to look to the Villarreal win. Next, obviously, we've got Athletic Bilbao versus Sevilla. Athletic Bilbao, again, strong favourites, 1.4 paddy power. Sevilla, obviously, they will not make the top 6 this season, which is quite a long time that they haven't done so. Obviously, they're sort of the kings generally of Europa League. What are you expecting in this match?
Well, unfortunately here, I don't like the price, but I have to agree with it. I think that 1.4 at this point for Bilbao is fair, because we have to have in mind that Sevilla has nothing to fight for in this match, and Bilbao can go up one position in case Celta Vigo doesn't win the game in Madrid, which is a tough one. And Sevilla also has the Europa League final in Wednesday, so they don't have many time to rest. So I think that Unai Emery gonna rotate here probably all the start 11. So I think that we're gonna see Bilbao winning this game.
Now, the match that I think is going to add a spanner into the works as far as relegation goes is obviously Rayo Vallecano versus Levante. Rayo Vallecano have the home advantage. Levante are out. I think that we're looking at this home win. Now, Rayo Vallecano are 35 right now, and I think that they could walk away with all 3 points. They're priced low to do so, 1.3 Ladbrokes. But if you are looking at the relegation market, then I think that this is a key match as to who will stay in La Liga and who will be relegated.
Yes, definitely. I think that it's very important. However, I think that probably a win here for Vallecano won't be enough, because one of the other teams is going to win too, and we'll let them in the relegation zone. But I think that the price is too low, because Levante, well, it's true that they are already relegated, but they just won Atletico Madrid. They are playing for pride. And that is also, that can bring their best on this game too. And I think that the Asian handicap +2, which is a very protected line where Vallecano has to win by 3 goals of difference to be lost, it's paying around 164. It's not a big odd, I know it, but it still has some value because Vallecano can win it. And the most important for Vallecano is to win the game and not to win it by 3 goals.
Well, you say, because I'm just not sure whether the other teams, whether it's certain, and I feel certain that Rayo Vallecano will win this match. You've obviously got Gijon to beat Villarreal. Villarreal is a strong team, so in order for them to sort of get those 3 points, they've got to beat Villarreal. And now we've got Real Betis versus Getafe. Getafe also fighting relegation. Again, bookmakers have priced Getafe 1.67 Betfred. They are on the road. I'm not sure that Getafe can do it. I think maybe a point. I'm just not certain, and I certainly wouldn't pay the price 1.67 for Getafe.
Yes, I also think that is too low, and I can recognize some value on Betis Asian handicap +1 because it's the same as Vallecano. Well, Getafe here wants to win. They don't need to. Well, after they catch the lead on the game, well, they're gonna close themselves with all their players, because the win is so important to them, because it's the only team that a win completely guaranteed. They are on a safe zone, because Gijon is below them, and Vallecano also. So I think that, but what I was saying about Vallecano is that I think that between Getafe and Gijon, I think that one of them can grab 3 points.
Yeah.
And this one probably has the easier task, because I know that is in the road, but Betis is not fighting for nothing for some time already. And, Getafe is not in a bad shape, in my opinion. And I think that, it's not easy. Don't have any value to back them, but I think that they can win the game.
All right. Now, listen, so we've gone through sort of the crucial matches which will affect both the top 6 and the relegation. I'm going to give you, I've got my first part. I'm putting Barcelona as number 1, Real Madrid number 2, Atletico Madrid number 3, Villarreal number 4, and then it's between Celta Vigo and Athletic Bilbao. I can't decide who is going to end up 5 and 6. What's your top 6 prediction?
Well, exactly like you on top 4, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico, Villarreal, and then I'm going to change positions in the Europa League. So Athletic Bilbao fifth, and Celta Vigo in sixth spot.
All right, so then with the relegation, I think that Rayo Vallecano is going to be safe. Maybe Getafe. It's like, what are you thinking?
I think that Vallecano they want to save them. They have a clear chance versus Sociedad on last game, and they didn't took the opportunity. I think that it won't be enough even if they win. Between Getafe and Gijon, I think that even being on a roll, I think that's going to be the Getafe that's going to save themselves.
Okay, all right. Well, we will wait to see. Bernardo Balthazar, thank you for joining us. And for you guys at home, if you want to know more about Bernardo and where he's from, there's a link in the description there that takes you to theowltips.com. Do check that out. Bernardo, thank you for joining us.